Hi everyone, how's it going? How's things? Pat here from the website www.sophieairburst.com. Hope everyone's having a good day or whenever you're looking. I'm actually still in Albania. I'm on my trip to God knows where, and I really don't know, haven't a clue where I'm going next. I was kind of taking it like month by month, and then I was kind of taking it week by week, and now really I'm kind of just taking it day by day. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so whatever. But I do know what I'm doing today. I'm in Albania at the moment, so I'm in the capital city, Tirana, and I decided to take a day trip to a place called Durres, and it's just 35 kilometers from the capital city, and it's a beach resort. And shock and horror, 35 kilometers. When I usually hear that in the Balkans, it's like, oh my god, 35 kilometers, that's like 3 hours or 2 hours or something like that, you know. But €1, and it took it was a motorway, and it took 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Brilliant, you know. So I'm well happy. €1 to get here. And I suppose the first thing, Durres is where, like, the capital city, they all come on the weekends just to get away from the hot weather. Like, it's late September here, and it's around 29 degrees, you know, or maybe 30. It's very hot today. So it's like everyone hits here during the weekend. I'm here on a Wednesday. It's a lot quieter. It's the end of the season, so that's maybe why it's a bit quieter. But I'd highly recommend anyone come to Albania, because like I've been to Bulgaria so far. I've been to Romania in this region. I've been to Macedonia, and for all the people that told me don't go to Albania, it's dangerous, the people are crazy, you're talking absolute rubbish. It's probably the safest place I've ever been, and the people are actually probably the friendliest people I've ever met. So, you know, don't believe anyone that says that Albania is dangerous. Like, it is incredibly safe. So as I said, I'm here in Durres. One thing when you get off the bus that I really like straight away, that really gets you, is that it actually is it's a city, you know. It's a lived-in city. I think it used to be the ancient capital at one stage, until they made Tirana the capital. So it's a lived-in city, you know. It's got a lived-in. It's not as kind of polished as the capital, Tirana, but I like that, you know. It's like, you know, if you look at those buildings, they're around since the communists, I can tell you for sure, you know. But those buildings they're new, you know. So it's like, you know, it's a real city. It's got real problems and it's got real charm, and it's like changing, like all of Albania. So as I said, I'd recommend anyone to come here to Albania. I'm like, when you think of it, just down the south, we can get a fast ferry to Corfu in 25 minutes. That's how close you really are to Western Europe. You can, Greece is obviously a border here, bordering Albania. So, you know, I'm like, I looked online, you can get cheap flights from from the UK here, you know. Once you get here, like, you're really not spending a whole lot, you know. Like, I go for my dinner every night, and it's cost me about €5, and that's a really classy dinner. So I'm actually walking up here, sorry, just to let you know where I'm going. So so there's a beach area that way. Okay, I tell you one thing, it's not Maspalomas, it's not Playa Ingles, it's not the most like biggest beach you'll ever see. It's okay, and the water looks very clean. So just gonna take a walk down the promenade here. So there's a lot of history to here as well. A lot of people, like, maybe it's one of the reasons why Albania gets such a bad rap, is that, like, they're not out, like, they're basically been conquered by the Greeks, the Byzantines, the Romans, the Byzantines, the Ottoman Empire, They got independence in 1930. Happy days! Whoa, we got independence. What happened the next day? Sorry, not the next day, the next year, World War One. And then they had a bit of independence before World War Two. Then the Italians invaded, then the Nazis invaded, and then you had those beautiful communist years, you know. So, so they're really just getting out of it, you know. It's very, when you think of like strange things or like crazy things that happen. In 1991, when communism fell, down by the port, 20,000 people got out of here and went to Italy. They basically went up to the ships and told the ships at gunpoint, take us to Italy. So you had 20,000 people just hijacked boats or hijacked ships and told the ship's captain, you know, you are taking me to Italy. And so that's how you know, that's not so long ago. And actually in 1997, I touched on one of my blogs that the whole country got into this like insane pyramid scheme. If I look up there again, there's a fisherman, this guy in swimming. Oh man, I'm going to swim soon. So they all got 2/3 of the country got into a pyramid scheme. And when you think 2/3 of the country, 1/3 is going to be kids, you know. So that's basically the whole adult population. And the pyramid scheme collapsed, and the country was actually on the verge of civil war. I'm not sure why they were a civil war, because everyone got robbed, so except like a couple of dodgy bankers, you know. So actually in this area here, the UN, led by an Italian force, came in to restore order, and that's only 1997. So that's 21 years ago. So like Albania is a new country, you know. Give it a chance. It's just like emerging. Just emerging out of like a lot of really bad stuff, you know. But the people are really nice, you know, really friendly. So I think you got even people. I haven't gone there yet, but people are telling me there's some outstanding beaches down to the south, you know, and Skoda in the north. And I think I'm going to check that out, you know. So so as I said, this is just like 35 kilometers from the capital, Tirana, by a bus for €1. And big breaking news. You can get a beer here in Durres for less than €1. It's 2018. Less than €1. Why would you want to go to Corfu? This is as good as Corfu. Nothing wrong with Corfu, I'm sure it's lovely. But it's I was there back in the 80s. I can't remember a whole lot of it. I do know that I was there, you know. So, you know, you get Albania has like basically the same sea as like Corfu and that side of Greece. It's got like the same climate, it's got the same sunshine, it's got probably nothing against the Greeks. I haven't been there for a while. I was shocked if the Greeks are nicer than the Albanians now. I'm sure the Greeks are nice, you know, but it's I'm just saying, like, it's well worth your while to come here for a visit, you know. I'm really, of all the countries I've been, it's just one that's really, I feel relaxed, I feel safe. It's incredibly interesting for me. I think I'm beginning to get an obsession with communist days. Now actually, if you look there, have a look at that building there. Now don't tell me that wasn't built during communism. Man, the communist guys and gals, they're really like, they're great. Look at that. Oh my God. I actually passed it on the way up as a restaurant now. So I'm actually quite happy that they left it, you know. Because like I just, you know, the communist days are very quirky for me. So I said, this is the beachfront. This is where You're probably the nicest area. As you see there, that's the new building. But you still have the old type of buildings there, you know. And there's one for sale up there. I love the word for sale. Shit-et. S-H-I-T-E-T. I asked the guy, wow, that's very honest when they're selling things. But actually that's the Albanian for to sell something. Shit-et. Wow. You're on an upward hill there trying to sell anything once you start from that point, you know. So look, over there is like Italy. You can see there, I don't know, is that like a cruise boat, or it's a ferry anyway, you know? Or is it a ferry, or it's like a cruise liner or something like that, you know? This is like late September. It is scorching. It is beautiful. It is cheap, you know? It is safe. It is beautiful. You know, I should be gone about I should actually be gone out of Albania a while. I kind of have a plan, and I don't have a plan, and I have a plan, and I don't have a plan. So, but kind of like the plan was never to be in Albania as long as I am. But like in the capital city, I keep going up to the guy Ilir. Oh, Ilir, is it possible to stay another week in the apartment? And then again, yes, Ilir, is it possible to stay another week in the apartment? You know, getting an apartment like for €15 a night, you know. So on top of the range apartment and in a really nice area, you know. So so I'm not keen to move because I really like it here. So that's Durres, and there's the promenade. I'm sure that's full on a Saturday night, and especially during the high season, you know. So you know, get whatever negative thoughts you have out of your head about Albania. It's all rubbish. I remember when the Irish had such a bad... Albanians have a really bad name. People say, what, you got to Albania? They have a really bad name. I don't know why. They're sound, they're lovely, they're nice. But I remember the Irish, when I'm Irish, you know. When we went to America back during the famine, that wasn't easy. And the Irish had a desperate reputation when they arrived in America. And it took a long time to change that, you know. Now, it wasn't deserved. It wasn't a deserved bad name, you know. But like, I think, I'm not going to get into it, but there were people who gave us a bad name. That gave us a bad name over in our own country as well. So, well, hey, that's ancient, that's history. But I love history. So, as I said, look, beautiful. Ah, look at the liners, the ferries. I'm going to stay here all day. I'm going to have more of that less, or more of that less than €1 beer, and I'm going to get a €1 bus back to the capital, Tirana, and who knows, I might even have a cigar today. I really miss my cigars. Okay, take it easy, whatever you're doing. That's it from me. Check out the blog, www.sophiaarborst.com. I'm sorry I call it sophiaarborst.com now because I'm not in Sofia now. And I'm not sure if I will go back. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I don't know. It's just I'm finding so many. Maybe it should have been Tirana Albania. Okay, take it easy. Good to talk to you. Keep Albania in mind. Bye.